And obviously one of the new
shit.
Viper's kind of OP.
Dapper's on Viper for bind as well. Okay.
Is this real? Yeah. Yoru locked in by Poise. This
will
be
game number one. We're in for a treat.
It's never picked. It's like never chosen by anybody.
God, you eat breakfast? Are you a breakfast person?
Is chosen. Could be bind, and that's because you can.
Well, I had a crepe with Tyson before he left.
And Yoru's could actually do some stuff.
A crepe?
But beyond that,
yeah, a crepe.
Almost no gameplay.
Was it a breakfast crepe or was it like a dessert crepe?
I got a breakfast one. It has like chicken and tomatoes and like tzatziki sauce and stuff.
Okay, okay. You like tzatziki? I love tzatziki.
Tzatziki's my favorite.
This is banging. You should listen.
Let's go.
See how that all unfolds. Definitely a lot of
eyes. Pissed around. Here we go.
Towards Poise to see what he has to do, especially considering that Cloud9 Blue is going to start things off on offense. So maybe kind of speak to me a little bit as far as what you're expecting maybe for executions when it comes to Poise and his ability to kind of bait out maybe some rotations based on sound and teleports.
I'm just kind of looking out for gate crash plays here. Again, gate crash
inside teleports.
Your fake outs can activate the teleporter as well. Things like that to really, fake information. So
I'm curious. Oh,
yeah.
For any of the shenanigans, obviously Viper being played mostly into the showers. This all from the Viper. This straight away. Just kind of
I'm curious to see how they made Yoru work here.
Really valuable information from the boombot. Aldrone will also now be sent out offensively.
Do the teleport flash thing already. Boom, boom.
Moving forward over towards Lamps, but it's actually going to be floppy mid-map to secure first blood for the offense. So maybe a little bit of extra flexibility for them to work with here, knowing that Sentinels will likely have to rotate some defenders over just in case this is a B play.
Shazam down as well means for any potential retake, it's just going to be rough without that recon. A lot of utility being spent over towards A currently.
Oh, it's a showers plan.
So back we come, Sentinels. They know it's not B.
Spicy.
Yeah, look at the lineup.
Myth is in call with me right now.
Off this plant just from showers and beyond that, Dapper's gonna try to clear space with that toxic screen. Stops the first one forward, gets the counter trade. But now it's just down to can they actually win the gunfights when they matter.
Oh my god.
Into a poison cloud and
they got fucked. Oh my god, the splash.
Not a greatest splash.
No.
That'll be the end of him. And
he
Sentinels, nice retake there to get the first pistol.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of teams don't really play this Yoru. The self-flash there from Poise not going to be helping him out. Probably isn't going to win the 1vx scenario anyway, but you see the plant quite aggressively just outside of showers. They use the wall for that. The issue is you're playing very close to a toxin screen.
Not a bad start.
You see Sentinels getting to use this toxin screen for the retake as well, and notably the toxin screen puts Spike kind of in POV and line of sight of Sentinels and kind of in their favor as well, so they get to sort of walk up to Spike for free, drop the screen down, and then shoot out the rest of C9. So victorious round going the way of Sentinels, early pistol being taken, fire-ups across the board, 4 Spectres, 6 the only one on the Ghost.
First look here for Cloud9.
Good arrow.
What I want to do over towards B, so the fake out is to move through over towards the entrance to Hookah. They're trying to play with sound as much as humanly possible. Shazam going to be tested, but Tens is there for assistance. The Shockbolt actually finds a lot of damage, and Shazam was able to follow up to get the second elimination. Leaf will find one in response to keep the play maybe alive through B long, but you see the Spike rotating over and playing through the map, likely towards A.
And thank you.
See if Leaf wants to make a teleporter play as well. He'll maybe just back away actually.
Turn sound
this is going to be an A
please.
finish.
Okay,
pretty certain about it at that second. Floppy pretty deep in towards showers. You have Metro over towards short as well, just playing for the timer. See if they can
like this dude's name.
Have a couple Sentinels rotate over.
Reminds me of Fortnite
maybe try and bait some of that, but he's out of util. That's
did you ever play Fortnite?
I've never played Fortnite before.
Tens does not want to give up the thing.
Really?
Long he's going to get a 1v1 versus Leaf. Our players to watch squaring
is a shame.
Tens coming away the victor here.
If you teach me, I'd try it.
Able to tag up 6, just a touch.
But Zom's flanking.
Not a lot.
Yeah, about that.
6, able to find the elimination. Spike down.
I'm retired, so
we're ready for Cloud9 Blue to do too
it took away my teaching Fortnite card.
Yeah, I mean, both
sure, alright.
Pushing down ramp, you see.
Nah, actually, I think that'd be really funny though if we did that one day.
They know it's not B.
Fortnite's such a
A defenders just being prepared. Only a couple members alive.
Fortnite's such a fucking demon game to teach though.
Set up a bit of a one-way here for
Is it really that bad?
It's gonna be a lot of death.
I mean, A is pretty locked down with all the utility coming through from
motherfuckers are cracked.
Be the first proper gun round though.
Can you only duo queue?
So a lot of expectations for them.
You could trios.
Interesting setup.
Chat, what the fuck could you do in Fortnite right now? I don't know. They're always changing that shit. Is it trios and duos?
Okay, I'm sure Tyson would be down to play as well.
Oh, by the way, mods, make sure you ban all the fucking idiots in chat, please. Especially since we're doing this co-stream with KYEDAE. Fucking get them out.
largely you just need to find them
Thank you.
some sort of success to actually get onto a site so far.
And Zoms has Hookah really locked down as well. I
Yeah.
mean, look at all the stars over there. Currently, Leaf is going to try and get entry over towards elbow side of things. It's actually clear for now. Shazam's moved away. Zom still has window though. As long as Zom has Hookah.
So sorry, what you say about Fortnite?
Oh, nothing.
Locked down the first shots. Also sees Poise stuck behind the container, but Poise exiting away. Does find a trade. So 4v4 we go. Kills starting to come through in the retake though in favor of Sentinels. The post plant set up for Cloud9 Blue.
Mods, I said ban, not 600-second timeout. Eliminate them.
Able to find one. The power for Sentinels are fully here. The kills are coming through. Mitch, the last one up alive. Forced to go to the reload. No chance to get any more eliminations beyond that. And Sentinels
Feast
stay
on their
so
souls.
far in their deep.
Do your
Nice
mods
massive round
feast on
coming
the
through for
souls?
Sentinels, 3 in a row, including that gun round. That's
In the chat.
they get to pick up the weapons for free.
My
now.
mods are nice for the most
And
part,
Zom's
but if I
full
want
hook
them bad,
control.
I'll
I mean, at this
just,
point,
they'll just normally do
you
it.
didn't see Cloud9 really take control of
Oh.
elbow. All they had is Octagon. They
I
had Long
see.
and Octagon. That's it.
Tyson
Obviously, could
Craig
make the
9.
goal.
We need a feast.
Zom's getting that initial kill, putting the
I
damage
think he chew
onto who was it, Leaf as well.
I love my
Boys,
mods.
I mean, it really makes things a lot more difficult for Cloud9, and this retake just completely surrounding the angles over towards Long, and that's all that Sentinels needed to do because the rest of the map was clear.
So Cloud9 Blue down
Was Tyson
0-3. One of the
tweet about
biggest
you?
things that they've
Yeah,
found
I didn't know he
success with
tweeted it
throughout
until
the tournament
later,
so far
but
is their
it was.
efficiency on full buy rounds.
So
that's
Kai,
gonna have
look,
to be
now that
something
you
we
have
gotta
all
keep
this
our eye
pull
on
and
as
100
we move
thieves,
forward. Again, we don't have a lot of statistics to work
were
off
you-
when it comes to bind
were you
because
able to execute
throughout
the
BCG
Cash App
and
compound
full,
idea?
Stage 1, Stage 2 combined, both of these teams have only played it
After I
3
get my
times each,
visa,
so there's not a lot to go
I
off
should
of
be
here.
able
Oh,
to do
shit.
stuff
As far
like
as the
at
economical
like in
advantage
LA
throughout this tournament
more often.
that
Like they
Cloud9
said that
Blue largely
they can make
dominates
anything
that
happen,
conversation.
so-
It's not been the case so far. Penn's locking down
Cool,
an angle.
cool.
Will find
Listen,
first blood on
we
the
gotta
bench. Fakeout was
look.
a part of that.
We gotta take out this Shroud guy, right? Too much power on this platform, especially in this Valorant category. Holy shit, Zoms!
Oh my
Boys will at
god.
least find one response, and as Zeta gets another, this
And
is still
thank you,
doable
Jaywood,
with this
for the
weapon.
sub.
I'm
back.
telling you,
Boys can pick up
IRL watch party.
Still
That's
comes
how
out
we
of
take
Shazam
care
because
of
at this
him.
point, yep,
Yep.
Shazam up for it.
Easy
We'll find the
peasy.
kill. One left remaining. Spike on the floor. Just Zeta. No gun. Gets pinched through the teleporter. Sickle cleaning it up.
Sentinels is smoking them right now. By the way, feel free to I'm totally cool with you reading your chat on open mic. I think it makes things interesting if there's any like topics your chat's talking about. Like, I'm probably gonna do the same. Totally cool.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm on push to talk right now.
5-0
got it.
start for Sentinels would be pretty devastating for Cloud9.
Especially
And
considering that
what
this
the
is
fuck?
By the way,
Cloud9,
is
right?
Discord
They're
using
the
your
ones that are trying to throw some
actual
strangeness
mic?
into this map pool.
Oh,
Granted, it is
shit.
still
Is it not?
early, and if you were
I think
to
it's
go
using
back
a
and
different
look at
one.
Okay,
the
just a
only
sec.
times that
Maybe
you
not,
saw,
but just maybe to
the
double check
Sentinels
just in
team
case.
play this map. You had to go all the way back to the
Sorry,
Ignition
guys,
Series
just a
era when they
sec.
played this map largely as their main focus. Their defensive side was by far their better one, so
Input.
that is something to be said. But again, that was nearly a year ago, so take from that what you will. Regardless, Cloud9 Blue, who've been trying to kind of finagle this Sentinels defense, have largely not found a lot of success when it comes to first bloods yet.
Just by the way, as well, small interaction there.
Is
but
it
you can
alright?
see the boom bot being triggered. So Poise, job on the fake out there. Gate crashes onto the other side of the map, so instantly gets to disengage. Back towards
Yeah,
B
it's
where they
okay.
want to go through.
It's okay.
Push stars to get
It's
through there.
fine.
Look at the fast rotation. Shazam knows he's on his way over. At this point, Sentinels
You
will have
can't hear.
3. Now got to start dropping down. These stars, dimensional rift being played. Poise going all the way to the backside.
He's going to find a lot of information off this, but again, there's not a lot of interactions that are favoring Cloud9. It's a 3-for-2 exchange favoring the defenders. Sick still has the showstopper, pushes that one out.
Damn, Sick.
Mitch trying to find trades, but can only walk away with
I need to
one.
take
Are we
off
good
my
now?
arm condom.
Sentinel's defense
can
holding
hear him?
solid, and they've only
Should be able to
allowed
hear him.
this Cloud9 Blue team to plant, what, twice so far?
Kai, are you a sleeve
Yeah, I mean,
gamer?
like Sentinels, they fast rotate over. Shazam.
No,
so
I'm
the dimensional
not.
rift
I don't
is gonna get a lot of
understand
value.
it.
Why
Trying to
not?
go towards the back, but
What's-
he's instantly on
like the
slow orb, and,
sleeve?
yeah, he'll
Like,
give it
I
down,
don't-
but
I don't
instantly
use
Hell
as
yeah.
Showstopper.
Reduces
So,
friction
another
from
successful
the
round for
desk.
Sentinels overall. You're just not seeing these successes
godly.
on the buy rounds through from Cloud9.
I don't use my
Another
whole mouse
eco
pad. I
here,
only
Mitch
use like a
expected.
corner
That's
of
all they
it.
can really hope for. Outside of
Wait, are you
something
high
done
sense?
with the Hunter's Fury,
No,
they can
I'm
open
low
the flag,
sense.
They can pick up a couple of guns, would be nice, but
Yeah.
at this point, Sentinels have snowballed
How do
very
you
effectively
low
in this
sense
first half.
only using a corner of your mouse pad?
I'd have to show you to explain it.
Work with that full buy
What the
situation.
fuck?
Now they're back
You're a
on
sleeve
to
gamer
this
too,
one.
Dicey?
Wait, what's your DPI in sensing game?
800
Shazam
DPI.
once again tested. He's been so good at getting out of here.
0.35
And how
cents.
about that? Not just for free, he also takes first blood with him. 10 rotating
What the
over.
fuck?
He's gonna find
Sheesh!
himself 2 good for the third. Gonna use the double dismiss, knowing that Zeta is still
God
playing the same
damn.
angle.
Little 3K. It's a sheesh moment.
Yep, this should be a flawless.
Golly!
That was sexy.
So, economy looking safe. All guns being kept. A couple
Yeah,
of pistol
that
upgrades maybe.
yeah.
And another buy
Was sexy,
round for
right?
Cloud9.
Yeah, I agree.
This one.
Okay.
Sentinels will have claimed
Good.
that first half, 7 rounds, no chance for Cloud9 to take it anymore. It would take
That's
quite a monstrous effort anyway, just to make some sort of comeback.
That was sexy.
Cloud9 maybe 4 rounds. I mean, I think 6 of the time.
I feel like I forced you to say that.
Would be best
No, I
be
thought it was
a
sexy.
bit more realistic. But even 3, I mean, you know, at this point, you're just not really seeing.
I agree.
Cloud9 can really get their ball rolling off this buy round, and it's gonna be hard to walk into A with the Vipers
Thank you
already
for
being
this
committed.
sub. Thank you.
It's like I'm third wheeling virtually.
We're backing up a little bit.
I'll tone it down.
No, it's good. I'm a professional third wheeler.
This is a must-win round here for the side of Cloud9.
You know Brooke, right?
Yeah. Really don't find too much of anything.
Yeah, I've been the third wheel for her and Symphony for so long.
Take out of the B site looking large.
And now I can be the third wheel in your guys' relationship.
I was about to say, Mitch does have a resurrection that should be
If you'd allow me, of course.
Yeah, I don't mind.
The other way.
Poggers.
And well, Cloud9 still not on the site for a
Thank
plant
you.
yet. They're still waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Stop it. Chat, what? I don't have a girlfriend, dude.
Played Poison in a really great position.
I need a third wheel so that I could live vicariously through my friends and their relationships, and so that I could be proud and happy for them.
They could even cancel here.
Shut the fuck up.
Force Sentinels to rotate.
What's that glitchy?
Getting a bunch of kills.
Is it laggy for you?
Yeah, this shit is fucking
the hell?
shot.
Dapper will be there. Round goes the way of Sentinels, and we got 7-0.
That's absolutely brilliant coming through there just to the pitch.
Oh, this is a quality stream right here, dude.
From one side,
Oh my God.
on the other, and you just wait for that barrier orb to fade away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VCT finals.
Use that Reyna ability just to kind of.
Oh, there we go. Wait, technical pause.
Bait and switch.
Yes, sir, dude. This shit's
beautiful
tough.
stuff through. Small tech pause so far, but
Oh, beautiful map.
Conversation point here.
You like bind?
Coming up empty so far on these attacks. This is where they've largely been.
Yeah, it's alright.
Pretty successful. Their attacks when we saw them play on maps like
Alright.
have been really, really good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite map, Kai?
Come through here. Those executes that we were kind of watching over, and
Ice
kind of
box.
crediting the polish. Not nearly.
I
as
respect
strong on
that.
a map that again both teams largely unfamiliar with when it comes to.
I
Why
like-
Icebox?
This
Because
defensive setup from Sentinels and really
like
Because you just
I'm an
run in
Omen
and
main.
just-
Viper basically
Yeah.
locking out all of A.
Tropiclean Fresh Breath Dental Health Solution does more than just freshen breath for up to 12 hours. It reduces plaque by at least 20% when added to your dog's water daily and is accepted by the Veterinary Oral Health Council. Look for the seals for a cleaner mouth and fresher kisses. You make the moments, we make them fresh.
Mortal Kombat, rated R.
You when you won away as well, just like on my chat, Pog used when I won away.
Why is everyone spamming Kappa?
It's just interesting. There are so many questions that I think that people are probably considering in theory crafting in their mind.
Wait, what rank are you?
Composition difference that we see from both teams.
Immortal?
I mean, the first and foremost,
Nice.
we're seeing Euro in North America for what has largely been the first time through
Appreciate it.
Major squads.
You hear that, chat? Being immortal is nice.
I would say so far.
You
we
fucking
haven't really seen
ungrateful
a lot
sons of
success
bitches
off
when I'm
these.
playing
They're just
ranked.
trying to do
You
that, right?
always fucking
It
shoot
looks
me
like
down when
Cloud9
I'm
really just
immortal,
trying to pull
when I'm playing my
resources
games.
as much as possible off of using things like the
They're
tape
just
out, throw
jealous.
some numbers over towards them, and
Thank you,
use the
Adani for the
Is
sub.
that
and
what it
thank
is,
you.
chat? You jealous
Ray
of me?
plays Valor for
Grand
the
Sentinels
sub,
didn't
and thank you,
almost
JC Profit for the
over-rotate
sub.
them, but that said, Shazam has been so good over towards the
Dicey.
side, essentially single-handedly reading the information.
I
and
don't think they're
calling for the
jealous of
adequate
me,
resources
Kai.
required
You don't
to
understand, dude.
I don't think the
All they
Fakeout's
do is
really
sit in my
going to
chat
be
and make fun of me for not
funny at
having a
this stage.
girlfriend and
It's
for
like
one
every
weighing
single
at
Fakeout that's
smokes
been
in
played,
games.
Why don't you have a
obvious.
girlfriend?
I mean, Sentinels aren't going to fall for it. They see the footsteps come across. Like, yep, you know, you're playing Yori. We get it. We understand. Also showing now why Yori just doesn't get played by anyone.
No, that's a good question.
Now, I mean, the only other team notably that played Yori
Waiting
to
for the
me
right
in this
one, I
North
guess.
America has been NRG.
That's a good answer, actually.
That was maybe even a while ago now as well. So it's
I think relationships
not been the
are
best run for Yoru so far.
Shouldn't
when
be
one
forced.
person shouldn't be forced, and when one person decides to, or two people decide to extend themselves through the other person and unite as one.
Still from this back angle in the defensive side.
So I want to make sure that it's with a good one.
You thought Psalms maybe gets a lineup, but
the dismiss
still finds one. The dismiss is able to keep one
Oh,
alive.
so sexy.
Retake the fight. Now the overheal. Floppy stuck in a corner.
Let's
nowhere
go.
to
We're
go.
rolling
If
them.
a 3K is sexy, like what's an
Why
ace?
this map is not in their pool and played more
Mega
often. This
sexy.
defense has been convincing,
Mega.
largely from 10s
So
and
it goes
6,
sexy,
already between them.
4K's like
25 and
ultra,
5
and then mega.
But that's
Yes.
the thing as well, because usually, you
Wow,
know, when
okay, I
if
see.
Sentinels kind of struggle,
I like that.
one of them will struggle, and then, you know, Sick might put everyone in his backpack, or
Got a little-
Ken's will be playing the Jet.
I
and
wanna
he's
see a
carrying the
mega sexy
Blaze Storm or
play.
anything else, and Sick's kind of taking a bit more of a backseat. When you have both Sick and Tens online together at the same time, and they're neck and neck in frags, and both mega impact, and, you know,
Oh, he just said mega.
playing across different sites as well. How many first frags has Tens had so far? You can't trade them
Thank
because
you,
you just
Jimmy, for the
dismiss
sub,
away.
and
And
thank you,
usually, okay, if Raiders
Donation,
don't
for the
perform
sub as
well,
well.
they're not going
And
to get
thank
the
you, what the fuck,
dismisses. You will get
Cello,
the
for the
frags.
gifted
Yeah,
sub.
Tens on
Can you say
fire.
hi, Fairy? Hello, Fairy.
Well, now
Mega
Cloud9
cringe
back
myth.
on to pistols with just Zeta on SMG.
Okay, dude.
Shazam again can read the information, and he's quick to throw
We get
utility
it.
if required. The help is just
You've never
so
held
quick to
hands
get
with a
here.
girl,
Leap
so
will find
anything
a one-tap, just as
particular
the
relating to
Nebula was
love
starting
is just
to
mega
develop
cringe.
this front end of Hookah. Now Sick has rotated in, and Leaf actually is able to find another, so now the flash comes through. Boyd's on the way forward. Nice one tap here, and looking good for a Drifty, but Dapper is in the way, finds 3. Leaf does the same. Showstopper comes right through, Ken's able to respond. Now the dismiss.
You ask KYEDAE on Bammy? Could you ask your mom to call me
Even
back?
jump shotting with the classic, maybe just to find the last shot. Clear comes
No,
through, but Floppy
so
peeks wide,
close.
and the Thrifty
Damn,
is
that
good
was
for
tough.
Cloud9 to get on the board for the first time.
I mean, they got to give Cloud9
That
one, you know what I'm
looked
saying?
like, you know, for a while you're thinking the Thrifty's happening, Cloud9 to get on the board. Dapper gets 3 kills. What on earth is that? Tens will completely shut down Leaf's Showstopper. It comes down to a 1v1. You're thinking, this is happening. This is going to be Sentinels clutching up really, really hard. And Leaf opens things up beautifully. I mean, look at these tabs.
Guy, do you and Tyson live together?
Zoms, I think,
Yeah.
was even stunned up, but it comes down
That's
to Floppy.
bonkers. It's like a little apartment setup?
Throughout the lair.
Yeah,
house.
well, we live in a suite. We're moving out.
We'll finally
soon.
drop that round. Floppy, you can really
Okay.
thank him for that one for
That's
C9. It nearly
Upgrading?
goes back the way of Sentinels again. Viper Spit being played
Nice.
in. And once more, Cloud9, they're thinking, maybe
That's what's
Ace
up,
is not it.
dude.
Yeah, it's just going to be so tough, you feel like, to hit this just from showers, especially with the toxic screen that's going to be
Is there
cutting
anything
showers
weird
in
that
half.
Tyson does, like,
Well, dimensional
in
Whip will
person?
be used, and well, they will see Dapper
Like
inside.
what?
Snake White
Can you
comes
give an
down, though.
example?
Dapper still is able to find first blood, so that's a full ultimate used for Poise. He's not going to see too much with it. Goes immediately back
Like,
to
I don't know,
Gatecrash to
like,
get safe.
let me think.
It does technically bait out this Showstopper from 6, so he's not going to find anything with this, but numbers still prevailing for Sentinels defense in a 5v4.
Is he like,
We're just training ultimate for ultimate here.
Yeah.
is he weird about leaving his laundry on the floor or
Because you
something?
had Dapper
I don't
No,
underneath the unit,
he's
so-
pretty messy.
Yeah, Viper Spit has fallen at this stage.
Oh, he's pretty messy.
Bad for Cloud9
Yeah.
and all. Poised go down to 10s, and once more
I
just
see,
away.
I see.
Sentinels are here. Cloud9 Blue trying to commit to this one. Starting to lose a bit of time, and they can't walk into sight at all.
I'm
They
trying
can't
to
even
think.
plant. All their members are dead. It's just down to Floppy.
And thank you,
A
Alex.
couple of stars.
Do you know how he wipes his
One
ass?
versus 4, not really looking
Is
the
he
best.
stander or sitter?
Just winning their one. Sentinels time and time again. Dapper for 1, 10s for 1. And it's just every single time you start to see Cloud9
He
getting the
said,
legs to
I'm
go
pretty
for an
sure.
execute. And to be fair,
Okay.
their timing has been pretty solid when it comes to hitting with at least 3 or more members into
Are
the
you
face of 1 or
okay?
2 Sentinels defenders.
Am I okay? I'm
Just
fine.
not coming on top of the trades. So Sentinels find themselves now up 9-1. The economy goes right back down the drain for Cloud9.
I'm just farming my chat
Well,
for
you were kind of
Poggos. I'm
framing
sorry.
up
I'll go.
anticipated
I'll
number
go
you're
normal
shooting
again.
for
I
here for
apologize.
Cloud9 off of the offensive half. It's going to dwindle below your expectations here, Avril.
I mean, really hoping for the best. I think 4 would have been good for Cloud9. Now you're kind of just hoping for the 3 and maybe 2 just because they're on pistols. They would have to enter another Thrifty, would have to have another Thrifty win.
Oh
They
my
got
God.
that. It's the gun rounds that they're currently not winning. Revealed by our drones. Getting shocked out as well. Gatecrash is pretty deep though. Poise is in. Poise wants to get really aggro.
He could blow this play up. I mean, nobody knows that he's in this position. Zom's checking. He does get sideswiped, but you still have these defense members with weapons over through long. Sick will
Oh.
find one elimination on his re-entrance from the front. Poise trying to respond, not going to do it. So the trades are decent for Cloud9 Blue. Weapons will be collected just for Mitch for now, who does have the ability to use a resurrection if required, but not an opportunity to use it just based on where his friends have perished.
Cosmic Divide comes down, but Dapper's beating the timing, so Dapper's actually in front of the Cosmic Divide. Can come through from Labs, and he's going to get taken down by Mitch, the only member of Cloud9 that actually had
It's okay, we have Sick,
honestly,
the biggest
Sick,
clutcher.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was gonna say. Sick, if there's a man that can do it, it's Sick. Mitch is literally 1 HP as well.
Still on 16.
We got this.
No chance for a res on this side of the map. Both bodies of Cloud9 are over towards B. So Sick. Can we isolate some 1v1s? First up towards the right is going to be Floppy. Angles there.
He does get the
I have
check.
to get this one. He needs to get this.
Second blast pack coming out, but help is right. Even though Sick finds one, Mitch there for the assistance, and a Thrifty comes by. That's the second round that they've been able to win. Both of them off of Thrifties so far. So just to kind of counter my initial point, talking about Cloud9 Blue doing so well with their economy throughout the upper bracket run that they put together, that has not been the case so far here on their offense. It's been 2 Thrifty rounds to get them on the scoreboard.
I'll say for that particular round as well, it's one of the few times the Sentinels don't have full hookah control. Blaze obviously making an aggressive play with the gate crash working out, and for Sentinels had no idea. So this is the part of Yora's kit that is actually working so far for Cloud9, where, you know, that's the first time I think Poise has really made a play like that. I mean, he's been backside before, but that was off-dimensional ref, not the gate crash. A couple members from Sentinels, in fact, quite a few, trying to walk down, fighting the timing with Zeta. They thought that was safe because the slow orb, but it's not. I mean, Mitch slows long, and still you have Sentinels walking down.
Mitch will try to go right into the resurrection. Shazam clearing out through hookah, trying to get this Understeer to find anything. Dapper flash, but finds elimination before the effect largely takes away his vision. Now up to Zoms. We'll see players crossing and does catch Floppy just before they can make way into the teleporter. So it will be a 2v3 situation. Spike an opportunity to be planted here, but
on deck.
The gravity well gets used at the absolute perfect time.
So fucking strong.
Mitch now taken down just to 23 HP. Well, he's actually been decayed, so an opportunity to regenerate some of that health.
Kai,
and it's a 1v2
the team is doing it. They're doing it big.
I was just about to say the TP is free for him to use, and that's
oh
exactly
my
what will
god.
happen. Gravity well will lock him in place for a little bit, but he should still be to get this spike planted.
See how much heal he can get. The problem is he's not going to plant. He doesn't trust the timing. We'll get the time of the Zombs. Maybe that's more important.
Good bait for Mitch.
30 seconds left.
And possibly another TP.
No,
and Sick finds the angle. No.
Good job, Sick.
Well played.
Can't go through the TP.
Oh, did he kill him with an A there?
Just got a plot, my friend. But
no.
What an angle, Sick. I'm having a bar of it.
Oh man, teasing with teleporters featuring Mitch. And you know, there's so many rounds early on where Cloud9, you think that they have the opportunity to lock things down. This round in particular was looking really good for Cloud9. You get the spike planted, you're able to get a couple of even trades, and your post plan, which you try to lock through long.
What is that, 10-2?
Completely imploded. It's just so surprising to see because that's not something
looking good for them.
Really witnessed from Cloud9 whatsoever throughout their upper bracket run so far, and maybe a bit of a product.
That ain't right.
With the compositions
they went pistol. They won the game here, actually.
Yet, so who knows?
It's kind of scuffed.
Oh, the
scuff for C9.
That Cloud9 have actually planted that round number 1 on the pistol in the round 3. Beyond that, it's all come down to frags. Leaks down early again.
Oh my god.
Stats not going to be looking great today. Ten's just walking on through. This pistol's already looking pretty fire. Zeta, though, has something to say about it. 2 kills.
And Floppy's recovered hookah all of a sudden. Mitch is trying to work his way over. The doors closed at a perfect moment for Zeta as he found himself the 2 eliminations to get us to a 3v3. Dapper trying to make sure that hookah stays contested by way of utility will allow the rest of his members to move on forward and likely get a spike planted. And they will try to plant this on the back side of the site. So Cloud9 still forced to find a full retake. And even beyond that, look how far out Dapper is playing. He's all the way in the defensive spawn, making sure that there are no other players that are rotating.
We've swapped sides. This is like Sentinels are defending again. We really, you know, gone the other way just yet. Sentinels get a defend B. Spike's been planted their way. Stick is quite low, though. There's been a couple of frags going both sides. It's just the 1v2, but 6 on 4 HP.
And Floppy does get tagged up. He was on 100 health, but the shots from the backside from Dapper make this about an even fight. Health pool wise and Sick just around the back. Never expected. Floppy falls and Sick.
Oh yeah, so basically, I'm actually going to be playing with Daff. I'm going to be playing a Valorant with her. I'm super excited.
2-10 comeback is
she messaged me on Twitter.
2-10 comeback, they would be required to win the pistol.
I'm so excited. I love her so much. She's my idol, in a sense.
Both pistols go
I don't give a fuck what people think.
Is this going to be a force maybe coming through for Cloud9?
She's super sweet.
They have to, I mean, they know there's not a lot of rounds left to play. Could this screw them economy-wise? Sure, but if there's any chance to make a comeback, you can't allow Sentinels to just get 12, so you must force.
Early toggle of positioning over through showers, in which actually the Euro is going to come.
Kai, this game is a wrap.
Shazam responds, but
yeah,
overall,
it is donezo. Pack up their bags, take the game too.
C9's map pick as well.
I mean, Tan's got pinched there.
Was it C9's map pick? It might have been. Chad, you know?
Yeah.
And for what is a force buy on Cloud9, that's pretty
it
decent
is,
to get numbers in their favor.
Oh my god.
They do anything about it though.
And the thing is that C9 actually never plays on this map.
Double play from Sentinels will recover 1 kill. Now it's back to a 3v3.
Really?
Yeah. So
I think they go bind.
I think they picked it because it's a best of 5. I think they picked it
where this toxic screen is
like
positioned
thinking that
potential
to get
Sentinels
out of as an option.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Actually take care of that as the Nebula will block his line of sight.
And Vicky, I'm looking for the 100 bits. Set my alarm for this, so we'll complete it. It's all good. We have a lead.
D9 picks the first 2. Yeah, that's fucking weird. And then, I mean, maybe they thought that they had like a secret pick here, like a strat with the Yoru or some shit, but this is all just so... I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, Kai. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Pick Yoru on mine. In the grand finals, maybe they want second seed. Maybe they just want to lose. Probably not, though, but...
This is where you're gonna see Sentinels.
I don't know.
Eco, so opportunity for Cloud9 to start getting a move on with this economy. They can get 4 here, take care of Sentinels on their buy round. Suddenly Cloud9 are interaction. But this really starts for me where Cloud9 on that last round get aggressive on towards 10s. They do the
second seed plays Envy. Okay, never mind. I don't know what they're doing. I have 4 question marks.
Thank you, Kizzle, for this one.
Still a dicey round here from
guys. Anybody who's being rude to me, can you
largely saw from them in their prior
yeah, there's Yoru for you.
Kind of hit the extremities of the map quickly, but this time it's largely shut down by Sentinels.
Thank you.
Sheriff's lighting things up. Zeta kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here, but Floppy will rotate on the site to hopefully give him a bit of assistance, and well, he's actually feeling confident enough to even pull the outro, but immediately cancels it as Tens finds one more connection through Hookah, and that leads to numbers now for Sentinels in a 4v2.
It's going to come down to Mitch, who hasn't rotated over towards B. He's able to stay over on this side, misses the headshot. They know he's there now. There's a wall available. What can you do with it? Toxin Screen's making this a lot more difficult. This is not the ideal weapon. Shazam's on his way over. Should be able to find this kill. With only 1 play remaining, Zeta has to be the hero. 1 versus 4 with the Spectre, and Sentinels for what was around. They only came in with 1 gun. That's Spectre for second. 4 pistols.
For the 100 bits is not what
I mean, they're on a roll here. Sentinels can take 12.
Me either.
Zeta's going to be tested early. Finds the first cleanly as well, mind you. Does he expect the second? Not as much.
Oh my god.
Holds down the trigger, finds the kill, and puts Sentinels on their
go next. Stop playing with your food. Take them out.
It is just first
in the game. Knife fight mid.
Sentinels darn close to being the first.
I want to see a pro knife fight happen.
Good news for Cloud9
is that legal?
They can get guns here. They're not going to get full armor. There's going to be missing utility across the board as well.
I think that Sentinels just wants to finish it fast.
Just tell you, knife fight.
Yoru, and I mean that's going to have to be sent straight back to the lab. And you'd love to see Yoru come into the meta where he's useful, but just currently not the pick, man, not the play.
Phase did it?
So
that's funny.
Cloud9, can there be any recovery? We're expecting Sentinels here to really take down Bind, and after this, it would be Cloud9 thinking maybe we shouldn't have gone to Bind, but that would be in the past. Gate crashes all the way into towards Elbow, so you can see Poise get aggressive over to Hookah, and then maybe TP away.
This utility coming out of Sick is tickling the Cloud9 defenders.
What?
Uninterested in taking
got laid.
For the headshot, finding first blood for Cloud9.
Damn.
Still staying a touch aggressive.
Happens.
Good information off the recon bolt.
Oh my god.
Is still lingering towards the outsides. Zoms. Oh, actually, he finds one, grabs the second incredibly.
Make it happen.
He was actually trying to still do a little bit of
somebody kill Mitch. Somebody kill
Up
Mitch.
his utility, but gets the gut up at just the nick of time, finds a couple eliminations, and now Sentinels on their way through Hookah, but they have to get through Flop. They will spend 1 member to do that. 2v2 we go. Plant should be good.
Hunt is very available though, so can that be used? There it is, Zeta trying to stop the plant. We'll get a tag, a second gun. He's got to get the kill, and that's going to be Spike on the floor. That opens up the round entirely for Cloud9. The fact that Zeta gets a timing on this Hunter's Fury, having built it up over the past couple of rounds, Dapper now, does he have the confidence to plant this one? He has no idea what Cloud9 is. He's just going to go for this one.
I think Dapper could win this game.
It's going to be
right
able
here.
to get down in the sense where
oh, and the ult.
Cloud9 aren't in position to stop him anymore.
Oh my
With
god.
the 5 being played, this 1 versus 2 from Dapper is certainly possible.
He's looping around.
He's gonna go the long way around. You see that smoke
This
integrity?
is fucking crazy.
Halfway down. Both players to 1 HP.
They just
off the
tapped
decay.
it. They didn't even on the bomb. Oh my
He's
god.
completely wrapped. He's gonna find one for free. Where's the last? Not able to keep the pit up. So Mitch will get a little bit of regen.
Dapper.
For the spike. Dapper sees it.
Oh,
no! Still clutches things
That's
up.
so
3 kills
close.
in the round for him. And Cloud9
I
still
thought he would have
He
seen
had
his
that
head.
Part of me thinks.
Yeah,
could
the
Dapper
ponytail was
just
peeking.
touch
I guess he
the
didn't.
Yeah.
You know,
integrity up?
he was looking at a different angle.
Fixated down. With Mitch inside, I mean, he'd still be on 1 HP. The Viper spit goes down, and Mitch starts healing back the decay. And at that point, if
You're
he's on
dialed
1
in. You
HP,
just miss stuff.
there's no way for Dapper to one-shot him.
Sometimes.
And Dapper would have to
Like
find the
little
headshot.
ponytails
Doesn't quite get
peeking.
it. Mitch saves the day. In that last 1v1, gets some tempo res on the Zeta as well, just to keep the gun in hand.
Shit,
Important for Cloud9 'cause their
21
money
and 10.
situation's still not the best, so Sentinels nearly closed
Okay,
out the map
that's
on
your
that round.
move.
It's going to get delayed at least a little bit longer. Cloud9 still trailing by 8 rounds, so not going to call the Cloud9 comeback yet. They still have a
Snapping.
lot to play through before that conversation gets started.
Leaf,
All right, Leaf. The fuck was that?
For first blood for Sentinels. Still trying to push through this. Flash comes through, but Tens is able to stay safe from that Zombs as well. Able to keep things even on the trades. One more flash out. Ah, but sick.
That was huge.
Pull out the showstopper to get the instant elimination.
Already
The Nova Pulse coming down trying to slow
42,
things up,
what?
but Floppy will find themselves in a 1v multiple situation, trying to
Guys,
hold on to the site. Mitch
ridiculous.
similarly so on the opposite
Close it up,
angle
Shen.
towards A.
Close it up.
Be trusted to try to do something individually. Sentinels have hit the brakes for a time, but here comes their next approach, and it will be fully on towards B, with the only exception being Dapper, who's going to lurk around through A.
Now, Floppy saved rounds before. I mean, you see the play that he made over towards A into Lamps previously. Floppy can definitely be capable of turning numbers around. Cosmic Divider's available, but they need more positioning. At this point, that Asher ultimate's not going to help them at all. C9 Mitch has revealed his positioning, but I think Floppy is still unknown.
There's the divide comes through. Mitch has no idea where he's being tagged up from. It's Dapper from behind. Looking for the trade with the Bulldog is Floppy, but down to 11 HP. Here comes the trade. 6 finds it. No problem.
GG, easy, go next.
Strike first, the grand finals.
Oh my